Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have now got our first sort of info for the 7-year anniversary. This does typically happen around this time in December. We do typically begin to get hints or whispers, some small sort of data mines, some preliminary info related to the 7-year anniversary. Like, for example, 2 years ago, I remember in December of 2019, we found out that, like, equipment was going to be coming. Now, of course, I would say that the equipment system ended up being really not that great. Just sort of like a accessory or companion piece or add-on, right, to the hidden potential system. Just these little extra orbs to just give you a little bit more, I guess, optimization or customization for some units. Not really the greatest. But this year, we have, I guess, sort of like setup, we could call it, for the 7th year anniversary. We're going to have missions all the way at this point leading up to the 7-year anniversary. We're going to have, I mean, I guess I could sort of call them daily missions. We're going to load anytime today. Dude, again, version Z, I feel like a lot of it was very good, but there are points where the loading does become very unbearable like this. Okay, I guess I'll just move on with my point. I just wanted to show the missions, but I guess we'll come back in a second because it just loads forever. Okay, very good. Nice. Okay. So anyway, these missions are going to go all the way until the anniversary begins, right? Currently at this time, I am expecting the anniversary banners will drop probably on like the 29th or the 30th. Whatever the major theme is, whatever the units end up being, I do expect around the 29th or 30th will be when we'll get the actual anniversary units. Like if I just quickly pull up like an LR unit, and we just look at a couple of the anniversary characters. So like just pull up 4-year anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let's just pull up 5-year anniversary Vegito Blue. And let's just pull up 6-year anniversary UI Goku. If we take a look at the dates these characters drop, January 30th, and then we have January 30th. So, it should be fairly obvious when we could expect the actual anniversary units will drop. Okay, good. It actually finally loaded. So if we head over here, right? Here are these sort of like missions, these 7 Grandmaster missions or whatever. These are just a couple of very easy to obtain missions. We'll sort of look at the translations and stuff in a second. But these are a weekly set of missions that are going to be available, again, all the way until the 7-year anniversary officially begins. And we will be able to get this currency. I believe this is the treasure tab. It's in here? Yeah, here it is. We'll be able to get this currency right here. Which I guess during the 7th anniversary, we'll be able to trade this for Dragon Stones. I could assume that this might be a currency we might be able to trade for several different types of things besides just stones. But I mean, obviously people would only pick stones. But I mean, here, let's just take a look at the missions and a lot of the info and stuff like that. So ahead of the 7th anniversary, missions of the 7 Masters, basically. So these missions will be held to commemorate the 7th anniversary from the end of January. Missions that are updated weekly until January 28th will appear. So we could, we can do the first missions until the 17th. And you can get up to 11 of these Dragon Rough Stones, or whatever you want to translate them to, which they can be exchanged for Dragon Stones during the 7th anniversary. And, they also come with a lot of other, Ryushi is Dragon Stone, as well as some, Elder Kais. So again, these missions, I mean, see, here we could see sort of like the mission ranges, right? Like the 18th to the 24th, and then, the 25th to the 31st. And this is going all the way until the 7-year anniversary. So, just thinking ahead for Global, right? This will definitely be exciting for Global when this is going to drop as well. Probably towards the end of May is when I would expect these things would happen on Global, the end of May, or maybe more sort of like the beginning of May, sort of leading up to the 7th anniversary. If we go ahead and look right here, here, of course, are, these are Harry Turney member. This is his site right here, this Dokkan info site, which is, very good. This basically gives us all the news, all the info, stuff like that, right? It's basically the successor of DBZ Space, right? With how Safety Net and stuff like that happened. Okay, so here are all of these missions, right? And again, we can go ahead and open all these up, and we could see that these are all these sort of like weekly mission sets. And it's very easy to do these. All you have to do is, beat stages up to 10 times. You have to clear this, the Master Roshi event. Now, we know exactly what this is. Global actually did just receive this. I've seen you guys tweeting me a lot about, excitement of getting a lot of link levels in this stage. Again, this stage has the same sort of like, I don't know what you want to call it, but you get the same rate of link level ups from this stage that you do from what was the Guru event before. They basically took the Guru event, the Master Roshi daily turtle like training item stage, and then the Hercules Any stage, and they combined it into this one stage that we do every single day. And again, it's really worth it. You really do not want to miss any daily runs of this. It's very important to get this done. But you do have to do this 2 times per week to, do all the items, right? As you guys can see, again, just clear stages 10 times, then you have to beat this Master Roshi event twice, and then that gives you this. So every week, you're going to be getting 3 stones and an Elder Kai, as well as all of these right here. Again, we'll see what the exact exchange rate is. Judging by how good the 6-year anniversary was, which I think we can all agree, the 6-year anniversary was a huge, resounding success. I do have high hopes for the 7-year anniversary, especially because 7 is like a very, symbolistic and important number in Japan. So I do expect them to take out all the stops and to make the 7th anniversary absolutely incredible. But we could see here, like, look at when these missions are, right? Like, so these are the ones from 121 to 128, and then, we're just sort of moving them backwards, right? You could, again, see, like, when exactly these missions all are. We have all of these missions going from now all the way until the 7th anniversary. So let me know what you guys think about this. Again, just from these characters right here, I closed it, but, we could see sort of the 7 masters, right? Whis, Kami, Korin, Master Roshi, Grandpa Gohan, King Kai, and Beerus. What's interesting is I really do feel like it's a little bit disrespectful to my boy Mr. Popo. I feel like Mr. Popo should be on here as well. Like, sure, Kami trained, Mr. Popo, but it's like, Whis trained Beerus, right? Like, I feel like this should be 8, man. Again, it is 7 to go at the 7th anniversary, but I'm sorry, Mr. Popo got shafted, man. I mean, we see Mr. Popo training Goku more than we see Grandpa Gohan training Goku, right? Like, I don't know. Poor Mr. Popo, man. The disrespect is crazy, but let me know what you guys think about the 7th anniversary. I don't think this right here is actually info we could take to guess who the units might be, though. I really don't. For all we know, it could be like the 3-year anniversary. Remember, the 3-year anniversary, it was a whole Namek theme, but then they just dropped the fusing Gogeta and Vegito units on us, right? For all we know, like, they could make the 7th anniversary, I don't know, Dragon Ball Saga themed. And then it's fusing Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue as, like, the 7th anniversary units or something like that. Stuff like that really could be the case. We also do have, they did sort of tweet out a trailer as well for this sort of event, right? Again, sort of beginning to tease the 7-year anniversary. This is good, right? I do like this. Bandai has been pushing Legends in this way for a little bit longer. Now Dokkan is beginning to get a lot of trailers and stuff like that. Again, very good for the game. I would just like to add, nothing I'm seeing shows that Dokkan is going to slow down anytime soon, right? Of course, Dokkan and Legends are both going to be enhanced by the Dragon Ball Super Superhero film coming out next year. One other thing I want to add in towards the end of this video, if you're a huge Dokkan fan, something like that, remember that the better Legends does, the better it is for Dokkan. Keep that in mind, right? If you're a Legends fan but you hate Dokkan, it's still good that Dokkan does good, because that's going to push Legends to do better, right? Like, these games, like, they're pushing the same IP, Dragon Ball, but it's much better that these games are around competing and pushing each other than if they weren't around. Dokkan, dude, is 100 times better since Dragon Ball Legends dropped. There's no denying that. You'll have people who are very heavily, like, nostalgia driven. Oh, Dokkan was best back in the Vegito Blue era. No, dude, Dokkan sucked balls compared to the way it is now back then. It's comical, right? That's only nostalgia speaking. Dokkan is better in every single virtual way right now, just besides the fact that it's now a 7-year-old game rather than like a 2-year-old game or whatever, right? Like Dokkan, they've enhanced and upgraded so much since then. And it's really good that currently Legends has had so many good updates. That should really show that I think now Dokkan will strike next. They'll have a really good update, right? And then, back onto Legends. As long as these games keep competing with each other, they're going to push each other to be better, right? Monopoly is never good. It's good that there's sort of competition like that. So let me know what you guys think about the upcoming 7th anniversary. Make sure you guys are getting all these missions done. The good news is that these are missions you're very likely to just get done anyway. The only thing is you really want to make sure to do this Master Roshi event at least twice per week, but there's no reason in the world you shouldn't be doing this every single day anyway, right? So let me know what you guys think. Again, let me know what you guys' thoughts are for the 7th anniversary. Again, my pick currently is fusing Goku and Vegeta, one for Gogeta Blue and one for Vegeta Blue. You could say, oh, what animations will they do? They'll figure it out. Like, they could do Dokkan exclusive animations or something. They did it with LR Tech Gogeta, right? Like, who knows? But I do expect anniversary to be like huge, like fusion type characters, more so than like Saiyan Saga or Dragon Ball Saga or something like that, right? But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.